Hello, guys. Welcome to this YouTube Madden NFL 20 video. My name is Josh, and today we'll be going through some different game modes and some different challenges and earn some cool prizes. Remember to subscribe to the channel so you can see more amazing videos from yours truly, Josh Bayou Bro. So let's get started. Going to collect my prizes, and then we will get underway with today's challenges. Chris Jones will update the team. Let's complete 3 Madden Today events. Let's play our first challenge. Whistleblower. Earn whistles to upgrade your coach and patches to upgrade your captains. So as I said before, Madden NFL 20 has many game modes. You can do my player, pick your player, and go through the season. And of course get drafted. And they just have a lot of cool features. And the graphics are amazing. Follow the right side.
Come on, let's go! Brad 38!
Jeez! He's a big, strong, burly running back. TJ Yeldon's not really a big, strong, burly running back. He's more of a speedster at this point of his career. He's not really a, strong running back like Derrick Henry. Let's say the big, just locomotive out of Tennessee who got a new 4-year, $50 million deal. Which I thought was good for him because I really do believe that Derrick Henry is one of the best running backs in the game. Personally, the guy is amazing. He, of course, led Tennessee through that postseason run, and to me, I don't think they make the AFC Championship without him. Put it like this: they don't beat the Patriots without Derrick Henry. Okay, he was amazing in that game. And what people forget, is that because this week people have been asking, Madden NFL users and just people in the NFL have been asking, who's more important, Derrick Henry or Ryan Tannehill? Normally, I would say the quarterback's more important because he has the ball in his hands and he's the one throwing it and everything. But you have to look at it like this. Derrick Henry makes Ryan Tannehill better because of play action. Ryan Tannehill was the best play action quarterback when he relieved Marcus Mariota in week 5. Play action only works when you have a running back who can actually hit the hole like Derrick Henry can, and who puts fear into defenses' hearts. Because that's another thing. You have to be able to have a running back who puts fear into defenses' hearts. And everyone knows with Derrick Henry, when he's running, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get a stiff on him as a defender trying to tackle him. So play action works more because when you're Ryan Tannehill, now as a defense, I'm saying, man, like, where do we go here? Because if we play the pass, then Derrick Henry's going to have an easy runway. But if we don't play the pass, then it's over pretty much. And that's a problem. So I just think for the question of who's more important, in my opinion, it's Derrick Henry. Because without Derrick Henry, the Titans would have not made it to the AFC Championship. That's just my opinion. I want to hear y'all's thoughts on it. But personally, I don't think they would have made it without Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry was so impactful in both New England and the Baltimore game because the threat of him running it made play action work. I say it all the time, playing Madden NFL 20 or playing any NFL video game, you have to run the ball. You can't just throw it all over the lot because teams will get a beat on it and they'll start to anticipate passing plays. And so that's why you have to run the ball to set up play action. Because if you don't run the ball, then no one's going to fear the running back actually getting the ball. So that's the problem in terms of play action. Play action only works if you have a running back. If you have a running back that is as good as Derrick Henry, that can run the football, and everyone says, oh, well, he's not really that good, catching the ball or anything. Guys can get better doing it. Like, I think Derrick Henry can become an adequate catcher of the football, meaning catching the football. He doesn't have to be great. He doesn't have to be Christian McCaffrey of the Panthers. He just has to be adequate. If he's adequate, then in my opinion, he'll be okay, because what really you need him to do is keep rumbling the football and pounding defenses into submission. And so to me, that's why I picked Derrick Henry as the most important player for the Tennessee Titans, because if he doesn't play well this upcoming season, Tannehill is going to have to do it by himself. And I'm not saying Tannehill can't do it by himself, but it's going to be much harder without Derrick Henry doing what he does. And like I say, play action only works if you have a running back that is as good as Derrick Henry, or as Christian McCaffrey, or as Saquon Barkley. I can name any top running back. Alvin Kamara. You have to run the football. You have to have play action. Play action only works when you have a good running back. If a team knows that you're not going to run the football, it's over. It's a wrap. And so also I wanted to talk about the NFL season with you guys and get your thoughts on it. I mean, here are my thoughts on the NFL season. I think that the season will be played, but personally, I think that there will be stops and starts to the season, because I've said this on many occasions about this COVID-19, this coronavirus and everything, is that football cannot be into a bubble. Meaning football cannot do what the NBA and MLS and others are doing. Like, the NFL has to do what it normally does. And that means they have to play the games out. And now what people are kind of talking about is how unreasonable the NFL is by saying they want fans in the stands. And to me, I would just say, let's be real. The NFL cannot have games without fans in the stands. Now, I'm not saying pack the house without a vaccine. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the NFL does have to have some fans in the stands. They're not like other sports who are coming back into a season. The NFL is starting a season, and so they need to have fans in the stands. So personally, I get what the NFL is saying. It's just that people are just saying it's unreasonable given the cases spiking in so many states, Texas, Florida, Louisiana. So I totally get what people are saying. But in my opinion, I think that the NFL season will be played. I promise you, the NFL season will be played. Whether there's preseason games, I don't think there should be any preseason games. I want to hear y'all thoughts on it. But personally, I don't really see the reason for it if you're going to do 2 games, because quite frankly, I'm not going to play my starters in those games anyway, because I'm not going to get them hurt or get them injured. I'm going to just play the backups, because for most teams rosters are set. You guys know this if you watch the NFL and stuff. Most teams rosters are set. You're just looking for those 7 or 8 players, those guys who could be a difference maker. That's what you're looking for. You're not really looking for, oh man, I need a start, because your roster should be set at this point. If it's not, then then too bad then. But your roster at this point should be set. You should know what your team is going to be this season. And like I said, that to me, that's why you only play the 2 preseason games. Because they go from 4 to 2. I think it should always be 2, but they go from 4 to 2, and everyone's saying, oh, well, you need to play the starters. Oh, heck no, I'm not playing the starters. What are you, crazy? There's no way I'm playing the starters and getting them hurt or injured. I'm saying, guys, you'll be ready on September 10th when the Texans and the Chiefs play, and then you'll be ready on September 13th when the season gets underway. But no, I'm not playing the starters. That's just ridiculous. And because you're already telling teams for training camp to have their training camp in their facilities, because most teams go to different facilities for training camp, and you're telling them just to stay in their complex, which is the right thing. But now you want them to play 2 preseason games, and the players are just having an issue with that. They're just saying, we're not going to play 2 preseason games. And so there's a lot of things that are at issue with the NFL. And I know a lot of people are thinking, oh man, are we going to have a season? I rest assure you, fans, there is no way that the NFL will not have a season, because if they don't have a season, it will be a big disaster for the league. Personally, it just will. It'll be a big disaster for the league, and the league cannot have a canceled season. So, in my opinion, the NFL is going to have a season. Now, whether it goes from start to finish, well, that's the big question. That's kind of the elephant in the room. But in my opinion, saying that the NFL won't have a season, to me, is just ridiculous. I think that the NFL will have a season. Now, college football, well, that's a whole nother story. That we'll have to get into that at another time. But that's a whole nother story, because there are things going on with different conferences not playing non-conference schedules and stuff. That's just a whole nother animal that you'll have to tangle. But this is what I do on my channel. I discuss some of the things going on in the NFL. I discuss things here on the Madden NFL video game. You get your full NFL. Talk fest here with me. And you should really, if y'all really want to listen to this channel, you should subscribe to the channel. You should see more videos like this one, because this is what I do. I talk the NFL because I know the NFL. I watched the NFL for a long time. So I know the ins and outs of it. Pretty much you can ask me anything about the NFL and I would know it because I study the NFL. I study the history. Anything that you watch that you want to be good at, you have to study. And that's what I've done. I'm not just watch games. I've studied them, and I've become pretty successful at knowing stuff about the NFL, even learning new things about the NFL. Some things that happen, in the past, way in the past, before I was born. So, like I said, I know a lot about the NFL. I know a lot about Madden, and that's why I do this for y'all. That's why I do these channels. I do this channel and I show you how to play Madden, and we talk. We just talk about the NFL. You don't get this anywhere else. Like, we are just talking about the things that have happened throughout the past few weeks, and just NFL headlines, just stuff that you can't get anywhere else. So, like I said, if you want to subscribe to the channel, then do so. Do it now. Well, not now, but after this video and after I put it up. Subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about it, because I'm looking to grow the channel, and growing the channel means you subscribing, but it also means your friends subscribing as well, because then my channel grows, and then I keep pumping out these videos for you, and just, it's kind of like the master showing you how to play Madden. That's what I'm doing. I'm the master, and I'm showing you how to play Madden. And I'm teaching you new things. And like I said, this is for all ages. This is for everyone. It's not just for boys. It's for girls also. Girls make up 40% of the viewership in the NFL in terms of watching it. So this is not just for boys. This is for girls, okay? Boys and girls of all ages, watch my channel, and you will be great at Madden. I promise you. You will be great at Madden, and I will make sure of it. And if you need any help, just we can talk about it. You can leave a comment, and we can we can talk about what you're doing on Madden. But that's what I do. I help. I have a beautiful gift of playing Madden, and so I want to teach you, but also talk to you about playing Madden, because Madden can be a fun game to play. It really can be. And that's why I'm doing this channel for you. So, here we go. Oh, I'm gone. That's it. Good night. There we go, baby. There we go. Let's see what I get. Redeem and continue. Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching this Madden NFL 20 YouTube video. My name is Josh Bayou Bro. Remember, subscribe to the channel so you can see the master. Yours truly, Josh Bayou Bro. And more amazing videos teaching you how to play what, in my opinion, is the best game going right now. Until next time, Madden NFL fans. Bye.